Welcome to the night where the paranormal unite. A party like never before under the moon's airy light. The vibe is dark, the air is cold, spirits taking flight. Get haunted and ghost the magazine leading the fright. Ghosts and ghouls dancing hand in hand. Lost souls roaming the haunted land. On the battleship New Jersey we gather with glee. Horror and paranormal, a sight to see.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Mike from Two Brothers Extreme Paranormal, and welcome to All Things Paranormal, the podcast show. And as you saw, next Saturday, October 26th, the Supernatural Soiree. Get your tickets. They're on sale now at thesupernaturalsoiree.com down in Camden, New Jersey on the Battleship, New Jersey. It's going to be a hell of a party. We hope to see you there. And as you can see, my partner in crime, Adam's running a little late. He's getting here now. But speaking of, hey, look who it is. Look who joined us.
Hey everybody, sorry. Had to take my little man to emergency pediatric care. He's a little sick. But made it in time. And I think I heard Mike talking about this sweet party that's going to be going on.
Next Saturday,
Yeah.
Supernatural Soiree.
Are you going?
I know I'm going. Are you going?
We'll
We'll be there. You know we'll be there.
Heck yeah.
It's going to be a hell of a blast.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Supernatural Soiree, tonight's guests, we have
Yeah,
Rob
these
and
guys.
Sara,
These
the
guys.
owners of Get Haunted. And we're super excited to have them here tonight. Yep. There it is.
Going the wrong
There it
way
is
there.
right there. Yep.
Get
Remember, it's
Haunted.
reversed.
Yeah.
But thanks to these guys, they've gotten us into our foot through the door. We can't thank them enough. We absolutely love them.
Yes.
They've done so much for them. And we're super excited to have them on tonight's show. So further ado, let's get them to the stage.
Bring on the sweet guest.
Hey, there they are. Hey, what's going on,
Hey guys, good
What's
evening.
up, boys?
Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you.
Well, Adam, I'm glad your priorities are straight and you are here.
We're here.
Yeah, is Bentley okay?
Right here.
Is little man doing all right?
Yeah, so he has I got a foot, mouth, hand.
Oh, hoof and mouth.
It's not hoof and
Yeah.
mouth. It's
It's
foot
not?
and hand. It's
Mouth,
Wait,
Hoof and mouth.
Is that-
Hoof, yeah, we'll go with that.
hoof, mouth, and horns disease.
It sounds cooler when you say that.
wait.
Hey, when that happens.
Isn't that what it's called?
no, it's
Now I know what I'm gonna go as hoof and mouth for next weekend's party.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put horns too.
Sarah, take Sarah upstage. Me up. I'm sorry. I was not. I
We
didn't.
lost her. Oh, she's back.
Nope.
She's gone again.
It's, at least it's
She'll come
not
back
Mad
to it.
Cow.
Yeah.
All right. I thought that's what it was called.
no.
No.
Hoof and mouth.
No?
Foot, not hoof.
Hoof.
Foot.
The other kind of foot.
Shut up, Sarah.
Uh-huh.
Stop. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad he's
But he-
okay. They're like, you took him to the hospital.
Emergency walk-in pediatric care. It's like
Okay.
a doc. It's like an emergency office, but just for
Yeah.
kids.
You have to go to the
Alright.
vet when you have hoof and mouth.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
No.
it's hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Yeah. Yeah. I said the opposite.
It's not hush. What am I thinking of?
I couldn't tell you. What are you thinking of?
Something a deer gets? I don't know.
I thought my kid had
No,
hoof
he's-
and mouth.
He's good. He's
Foot?
a champ.
What are you playing in a farm? Like, what's going on over there?
I took her to the vet when she was like 2.
My kid doesn't go.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes.
All right.
Welcome to Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
God.
shit.
Well, hey everybody on the side. There's a lot of people tuning in. Hello, guys.
Hello,
I've been
everybody.
clicking on them, and hey, Lori. Hey, Andrew. Welcome to tonight's show.
Yep.
But so that got me thrown off so
Right.
bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So
don't worry. Don't worry. The cult offering will live.
Well, that's
that's all that
my
matters.
concern. Like,
That's all.
he's the
Leo
future.
agrees. I hear him in the background.
Yeah.
Bentley is the
Aw.
future. So yeah, Leo is having
Yes.
a day, right? He went to the groomer. For whatever reason, at like 4 o'clock this morning, he came in my room and just started barking at shit. And then earlier, just it was growling at something I was doing. So
Tell what day you're gonna have there.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, man. Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah, not a problem. So
All right, take
we
care.
have a lot of people when we're out and about and we have our Get Haunted merchandise on and stuff that want to know what Get Haunted's all about.
Oh,
Oh,
they
well,
don't know. They don't know this by now.
it depends who you ask, but
Well, we fill them in,
Oh,
but
we fill them
we
in.
fill them in. But now that we have the two owners of this amazing company,
Yeah.
let's fill them in. Let's let people know on our show that's tuning in for the first time or have never met anyone from Get Haunted, or let's let them know what Get Haunted's all about.
Besides
Well,
being the best.
this sounds like a job for Sarah. She honest to God does it way more justice than I ever do. So Sarah, do you want to take this? I can.
Look, simply put, Get Haunted is you. It is the community. It's the paranormal community. And basically what Rob and I do and what Rob did 3 years ago, it's coming up on, is he created space for the community to have a voice. And I came in not that long after, and we've really sort of built this space up. Like kind of what you said, Mike, it's opening the doors for those in the community that want these opportunities. We don't do the work for you. We go out, we find everybody from artists to equipment makers to teams to groups to location owners to authors. There's so many people in the community, and we bring those opportunities to one network, and you guys just come in there and make it amazing. You work with each other, you collab with each other. So we're a network, really. You know, you guys make it haunted. We're a network of each and every one of you, and we do events, public events, and that's a great way for us to really get in there and physically get to know who you are, work with alongside of you. And then, merchandise. We help with merchandise needs. We sell merchandise. I shouldn't say we, always say we, and I feel guilty about that. Rob creates and makes amazing merchandise. And then really we can consult, we help connect people. I mean, there's so much to the network. But I think really it's really just about the pieces and the parts of the community that want to work together. That's what Get Haunted really is.
And that's what it always was supposed to be, right?
Absolutely. And
so we kind of kicked it off.
We couldn't agree more. You guys have been amazing.
Oh, thank you. You know, yeah, so kicking it off and getting it rolling was sort of the easy part. Then growing it and nurturing it, that was the really hard part. And that's, you know, when Sara came along, she came on originally as a social media manager. But then the idea started flowing not long after. But she grew it from just a couple hundred, 200-300 people to thousands. And yeah, like she has that knack of being able to talk to people way better than I do, right? Plus, just, you know, this was never a one-person job. It's just impossible to do single-handedly, at least do it well. So yeah, you know, forever grateful to everything that she has helped build this thing up to. It's really cool. It's been a really cool, scary, fun, sad, happy 3 years so far. Coming up on 3 years, October 31st. Hey Denise. Hey Russ. So
That's
yeah,
awesome. I remember the first Warren's parrot. That's awesome. I remember the first Warren's Paracon in Mohegan Sun. Rob
Yeah.
came over to our table, introduced himself, and we've pretty much been on board since.
That's
We,
right.
we went to a couple events, and it's been amazing. We'll call them events last,
Yeah.
and we've been on board, and luckily enough, you guys have made us mercenaries for Get Haunted now, which is incredible. Such an amazing opportunity. And we get to go out and co-host some of these events, and we're having a blast with you guys. We are so thankful and so grateful of you guys.
Wow.
Aw.
Thank you. Oh, so yeah, you have an event coming up in November at Mid Orange
We
Correctional
are
Facility.
losing connection severely too. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, you are. You are. It's all right. We got this. So anybody that's watching while his connection stabilizes, Two Brothers Extreme is co-hosting
Sorry.
along with Paranormal Theory at Mid Orange Correctional Facility in
Warwick.
Warwick. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
In Warwick, New York, next month. I think November.
Yep, 16th.
Yeah. Okay. See. Thank you, Sarah, for keeping me on point.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So if you haven't been out with Two Brothers
Sorry,
Extreme,
guys, we're trying to battle through this.
okay, bro.
You're good.
We're trying to figure.
You're good.
We got you, man. I'm about to put you backstage.
You know what though? Let's talk about this real quick because Mike, he did mention he is their team. He and Adam are Get Hunted mercenaries, and Ernie's asking, what does it take?
Yeah, we can't wait.
But you know what's really cool?
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Being
great
a
time.
merc.
Make sure you go get your tickets.
Definitely.
Hey, bro, you're like 3 minutes.
Click on book now.
Yeah.
You're like 3 minutes behind Adam. I'm Mike. So you guys.
There he is. I think they've caught up.
You're back.
I think we lost everybody, guys. Hold on one second. We're trying to work through this.
It's okay.
We're trying.
We're trying.
I don't know what's going on down here.
It shows we have full service, but
Listen,
Oh, he's gonna
have
pull
this
that
issue.
one on you,
Never.
Rob. I've got
That's 'cause
full
we got
bars. You love that.
Well,
you're gonna flip the breaker.
I did.
Yeah.
Here, I'll message you. I'll message the boys, and I'll
You're
tell
gonna
them.
message the boys.
I'm gonna say, hey,
What
we
are you
good
doing?
about.
I think he's flipping to his phone.
He's flipping to the phone.
Yeah. We're gonna go back
Yeah.
up, man.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
When your connection's bad, don't be sad. Oh, okay, sorry.
All right,
There
sorry,
it is.
buddy. Can you see us?
Yeah, there
Oh.
you go.
Yeah. Now the connection on the computer is perfect.
Well, maybe it's time for a new GPU.
I think it's time to relocate our studio soon.
No, I think I gotta.
Leo, stop.
But yes, sorry everybody. We're back up and running. We were talking about November 16th at Mid Orange Correctional Facility. We can't so looking forward to that event. There we go. I think yes.
Ken.
Yeah, Ken, me too. I'm like looking for the Dramamine. But they're
Sorry.
it's gonna be all right.
All right. I
It's
got
gonna
it.
be all right.
Good. But yes, tickets are on sale. Hopefully everybody can come out and check it out. It's gonna be an awesome night. We have some special guests that night too. So that'll be
Paranormal Theory.
Yep.
Paranormal Theory will be there.
Yep.
So we're working, we haven't had time to really work through all the details, but Mid Orange is ridiculously cool. Ridiculously. Bill Bryan has captured some amazing footage in that place. Sarah's had some big experiences there. I have had big experiences there. And the place is slowly being rehabbed and repurposed. So, I do worry that it's going to go away one day, so get in there while you can, because it's really cool. I don't have inside information, but it's just, just my observations on it. So
It is quite special to me and Mike for multiple reasons. Our good friend, that was the first location, and then when we all were up in that room with you, Rob, and we had that connection, and Foster came through.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time everybody saw me cry. But
Yes.
yeah.
It was, that I don't know what happened there. That was insane, and it went on for a solid 15 minutes or so.
Oh, yeah.
30, almost 30 minutes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We were for a while. We lost track of time because it was almost 3:00 when we got out of there.
Yeah, there's something really special about that place. So it's going to be a great event, great investigation. But Ernie did ask, how do you become a mercenary? It's a good question, right? You know, you kind of gotta fit the vibe of what Get Haunted's all about, right? And that's about, we all know what public events can be like, right? And we want ours to be extra special, right? It's about the people showing up. So, one of the things, like, if there's something happening down the hall, like, we send the guests to go figure it out. We don't go running into it. But it's truly about, as Sarah has coined, we can't promise you a paranormal experience, but we can promise you an experience in the paranormal. And that's the way we try to run it, right? We make it about the guests. We provide the equipment. We provide whatever knowledge we have. And we work with them, not in front of them. And that's really been the kind of the mantra from the beginning. So if there's a team that works that way and has similar core values, then boom, like, it's just a matter of talking to us. I don't know what my dog's problem is tonight, but
He wants to be part of the show. Bring him on.
but yeah. What else? What am I missing, Sarah?
Well, I think, Mike and Adam really do encompass what the mission of Get Haunted is. And when we say that, again, I want people to understand it's not about Rob and I. They encompass what the network means. And that is really about being a part of the community. Mike and Adam have always shown, I think, their passion and their compassion in the community, and they always have been willing to work with and the collabing. And there is nothing wrong with anybody that is looking to go out there and do their thing. Mike and Adam do their thing. We want them to be their individual team, but to be able to know that when we have events that we need some assistance with, to be able to turn to these teams and know that they're going to carry out the very thing that is important to us in their unique and special way. We trust them with the Get Haunted name to go in there to make our guest feel very much a part of the team, and to learn with them and from them. And that is something for me. Two Brothers Extreme has always been there, and so hugely with the community. You can just watch what they do out there, and they're always, if there's somebody's got a question, they're willing to answer and talk to. I watch them at Paracons, right? They're willing to talk this stuff. That's really what it's about. So it is about trusting us with their name and us trusting them with our name. There's just no question when it comes to that with Mike and Adam.
The one thing we love the most about the whole paranormal community is we love working with everyone. We love meeting new people. We love showing people what to do. We love taking on other people. If they want to show us something, we're willing to work with their way. Everybody has different ways of investigating the paranormal. Mm-hmm. We don't criticize anyone. We love what we do, and we love working with these teams. And that's why we love Get Haunted, because you guys got us to meet so many different teams and people, and now we're collaborating with them,
and got us in so many awesome places that we probably would have never had the chance to go to.
Exactly. And one of the teams, Next of Kin, Joe and his son, are amazing. We love them to death. We've met Rachel, we've met Steven. There's so many people that we've met and we love working with, and we can't wait for the future. We're looking forward to what comes next for us and all of us.
Yeah. Look, man, and Next of Kin was really, they were the first people ever just, it was at Mid Orange actually. I just said, I threw them the keys. So like, just go do it. I'm very, very, you know, I didn't, I have a trouble letting go and handing over control, right? But I was like, just go do it. Just go. And they were like, oh, well, are you going to be there? And I'm like, no, you're better off if I'm not. I see what happens when I show up when people are running their sessions. It freaks them out for whatever reason. And then it ends up becoming an EVP session anyway, which is, it's silly, right? So I was like, just go do it. Just go do it. And that's what you guys will be doing. And even paranormal theory, right? Because that is what it's all about. So I have learned to let go.
But Mike, you said it. You said the key, one of the key elements, and that is everybody has a different way of investigating, and you're open to that. So, and again, this is not a criticism, but there are teams out there that's a hard sort of thing for them to maybe marry different investigative styles in one event, right? But that is what is important. And when you go to a Get Haunted event, if you're working with the crew, right, you can have 3 different groups, up to 3 different groups, sometimes 4 different groups. And they're all different styles. The crew themselves don't even carry the same beliefs and practices. And so, you nailed it. It is letting other people that want to come in and share their thoughts and theories and practices and beliefs with you. It doesn't hurt, right? It doesn't hinder your investigation. And many times we find that it opens up whole new paths to explore and to have bigger and more robust experiences together.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, it's been, and I remember, going back to that Paracon where we met.
Yep.
I remember I was coming down your aisle and you were like, you're talking to somebody and you were like, that's the guy you got to talk to. And you pointed at me and I'm like, the hell is he talking about? But like, you were literally sending people our way. And I was like, geez, these guys are so cool. Like, people don't do that. It's not the norm. Sorry. But people don't do that pretty frequently. So I was like, God, these guys are really damn cool. Really cool.
Yeah, I mean, like we love sharing. I mean, all the drama going on, we stay away from it, and we love when people how do we get involved with the paranormal? First thing I say, go join Get Haunted, check their events out. Honestly, like it's amazing. Like you could pay a certain price, you can go in, you can learn, and you guys are from 7 p.m. to 3, which is amazing. Some companies don't do that. So you guys give the options and the opportunities to the people that want to learn. And we're here and all these other teams and people to show them how to do it and show them other ways and techniques.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
yeah, sometimes all the time we learn new stuff.
Oh yeah. Every investigation, something new comes out, some new thought, some new theory. Joe B, what's up, Mike? You're not gonna say it. Yeah, so it truly is, right? It is about getting together and exploring, this path we're all on and trying to make some kind of sense of it for yourself, right? And I think that's another thing that's different, for the most part, than what I've personally experienced out there. Is we're not telling you what's in a location or where it belongs to or where it comes from, because we don't really subscribe to that. At least Sara and I don't, right? So it's always interesting to see when you give people there's, if you've been to an event where I actually do my PowerPoint, which I do every now and then, there are some examples in there of
I haven't seen PowerPoint.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, because I always did it at White Hill a few times, and
We've been there with you, and you didn't do it.
okay, all right.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll do it for you at Mid Orange
I was gonna
because
say,
there are some really cool examples of.
I want a detailed PowerPoint. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's detailed. Shut up, Mike. But it does. it helps people understand what the power of suggestion can really be. Shut up, Bernie. We got all the hecklers here tonight. So yeah, it's amazing to get together and do these, do this with people like you guys and Joe and even Mike on occasion, Denise and Ernie. I didn't really believe the whole Bigfoot thing until I started hanging out with them. So it's not that I didn't believe, I just never thought it would happen the way it happened. Right. So all new perspectives on things, all new thoughts that come from it. No, Denise, there was no PowerPoint. Oh my God. I only do it in certain.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Been a while.
It's been a while. Clearly.
So I'll do it. I'm going to do it on the ship, actually.
Nice. There you go.
There you go. We're going to do the whole presentation on the ship.
Speaking of that, Supernatural Story, get your tickets. Yes. Supernaturalstory.com. It's next Saturday, one of the biggest parties of the year.
Yeah, that's right. And
all night.
Yeah, we'll do a little giveaway here, maybe. Shut up, Mike.
Mike wants peanut butter.
Oh, it is Mike. Mike was ornery yesterday, and today I guess he's feeling a little better. I don't know.
Maybe he had a cocktail or two. He's just enjoying. He's just chilling.
I could use a cocktail right now.
Well, sounds about right.
See, I ran out of someone's special apple juice.
What?
Bentley's.
Oh, okay.
No wonder. Tequila. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So listen, as we gearing up for the soiree, I haven't been able to go to the recent investigation, so I'm a little bit bummed by that. We just had White Hill.
Yeah, last weekend, right?
Yeah, last weekend. Joe B ran that on his own, and Dom. Dom's here. And so we were busy getting ready for it. There's all kinds of fun behind the scenes things that happen as you gear up to an enormous event like this, but it looks like it's all smoothed out right now. I'm probably gonna upset Mike tomorrow, so get ready, Mike. But yeah, like Sarah's out getting haircuts and trying to figure out her outfit.
If you don't get a haircut before a massive event, you're not adventuresome. Like, this really the best time to say cut it all off so you can cry up until the event.
She literally was crying.
I haven't gone to get a haircut because I was trying to be like Bigfoot, but it's not working.
No, she was
don't get your haircut on the 23rd. I literally I was on massive meltdown for 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah. So if it's been quiet on social media, folks, this is why.
Can you go? Yeah. Can you be yourself as a costume? Because I'm pretty.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm not dressing up. I mean, not in a costume.
Hey, Mike.
I was trying to find a good costume, like that like me and Mike could be, like the duo costumes.
Aw,
you should be.
But I can't find a mini-me costume, from
a mini-me.
No, from Dr. Evil and
yeah,
because you're tall.
Yeah, that would be Austin Powers.
Yeah, I was getting there.
You were trying to get there, bro. You've got a lot going on. You've got hoof and mouth. You got all kinds of shit going on today.
The horns.
It sounds cooler.
Oh my God. Kim Murphy's here. So, that's another really cool piece that Mike hasn't done a lot of talking about. And I honestly have no details really, but we're doing a portal, right? So we're connecting to the party happening up at Wilson, I believe. Wilson Castle, Sarah. Am I right?
Yeah, it is Wilson.
So there's going to be a party to party connection where we can stand there and oh wow, I got a cocktail.
That's cool.
The bartender's on duty tonight. Thank you. There's a tip on the counter for you.
Way to go, Danny.
Hey, where's mine?
Yeah, if it shows up. but I believe this is happening. Mike's now making me think it might not be, but yeah, party to party connection, right? Showing, showing the link.
Well, it wouldn't that be amazing though? Like we all know that the weekend before, or however it works, but the weekend before Halloween, right? We know that's a big paranormal weekend for so many people, and many companies, teams, and groups are going to have a Halloween something at one of their favorite locations. And wouldn't it be just amazing instead of all sort of fighting, because everybody's going to have sort of their huge that want to come to their location and to be with their group team or event company. But wouldn't it be cool if we all got together and showed the community like we could all link up via portals, and it's not taking away from anybody. It's showing the community like here's how we can all see what's going on. You can't be at it all, so why not share that moment with everybody for however long you want to do it. I'm excited to be able to link up with Wilson Castle and see just what's going on. I've never been, so to be able to see what they're doing over there as Warner Paranormal, I'm excited about that.
God,
Yeah,
Wilson Castle is one of our favorites.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There are a couple. What was it? Last month
Like
or
last
2 months
month?
ago,
Yeah.
we were there. Great place.
Yeah, I've never been. I was supposed to go at some point, and something happened. I don't remember. I don't venture. Guys know. My love affair with Connecticut, right? If I got to go through Connecticut, I'm probably not coming. I'm probably not coming.
Well, in Vermont, you can go up and around.
Yeah.
I can.
Come down.
There's no excuses.
Yeah, I just can't stand Connecticut for
Neither can I.
at least four reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll get captured.
Well, you
Yeah, so
got to get a big battling ram on the front of your car, and you'll get right to Connecticut.
it wouldn't work. It wouldn't even work in Connecticut. Like you can't go fast enough to batter or ram anything.
We're in Connecticut, so don't worry. You're not.
Yeah, we get taxed.
No, I would have to just keep backing up and smashing it in, backing up and smashing it in, and then back smash. It would just be ridiculous.
Or just get a truck. They're scared of trucks.
Or tank.
Or battleship.
Oh yeah, if I could drive that battleship. What's going on with Sarah? What'd you drop?
Oh, Sarah's all over the place.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh god.
Are you
So yeah. So what else would you like to know about me? I'm fucking bunch drunk today.
You're what?
Punch, what is it? Punch happy? Punch drunk?
Punch drunk.
punch drunk?
I don't know.
What's in the punch?
That comes with the hoof and foot.
No, listen. In the last 2 days, Mike Castro has called me. I'm going to pull this up.
Oh boy.
My fucking heart drops every time this guy calls me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4,
We love you, Mike.
5, 6, 7, like 10 times, right? And I'm
That's
like,
normal. That's a normal day with you,
No,
and Mike. I don't
not
want to
really.
hear it.
no. And then he starts out with, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, oh.
Rob.
"Hello." Yes.
Do you want to talk shit?
All right.
Hey,
Oh, go
tell
ahead.
everybody I said hi.
Oh, they're listening.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a danger tax. Their battleship's charging us just because I'm on the ship. They're gonna charge us an extra $1,500.
Well, there you go.
Probably.
Status quo, right?
That's the way Jersey works, bro.
I hope everybody will appreciate how expensive this party is.
I'll tell him. when we hang up. I'll tell him. All right.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
Hi, Mike.
We have like 4 irresponsible people putting on the party of the century.
Now, so listen. Here's here, I guess I don't know if we should even talk about this, but just things kind of went off the rails a little bit, right? And just last week, we were hit with about $8,000 in additional expenses on top of what we were already paying. And this thing got real scary. So this party is costing us about $22,000, just so everybody knows, right?
So you can buy your tickets now. Supernatural Stories.
Yeah, please. Here,
Come
buy
see
a
us.
goddamn ticket, people, because I'll tell you what. And if you're watching right now, and you buy one, I'll give you a second one for free. Only one. The first person to do it,
Logo.
BOGO, till 9:30. That's all I'm giving you. PM
Wow.
Eastern. BOGO. Just one, because I happen to have this one sitting here.
Right. Right here, right now on the show.
Right
Come
here.
on. Get that
Right
thing.
here. And so if I see the email come through, I'll give it to you. I hope Mike and Sarah and April are okay with that, but that's what we're doing. Yeah, or buy one even if you don't want to go. This thing is frameable, bro. I'll sign it. I'll have Mike look at it.
I like how Rob's gonna sign it.
That's
Rob's
just
gonna
me.
sign it.
Just me. So yeah, the party's gonna be fucking fantastic, right? It's gonna be amazing. We clearly didn't do it to get rich, right? But when you get hit with those massive like Jersey charges, all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, like, are we gonna be able to do this, right? Because dipping into the personal savings at the end of the year is not exactly what we were all hoping to do, but we're gonna be all right. But yeah, they'll be.
It shows the love that you guys give all of us.
Absolutely.
Just by
about to unlove all you fuckers because I'm like $22,000. I love you, man, but maybe about $5,000 worth.
No, this is though.
Joking.
This party is perfect. What's that, Adam?
I offered my son, so you know.
What?
Yeah, I already got that. It's already in writing.
You can't edit that now.
No. This party's going to be really, though, it's such a great opportunity. I think we love all the events out there that are happening and where people get to investigate afterwards. But I think what I really love about this opportunity is when Get Haunted and Ghost and what?
You froze. It's okay.
What, Rob?
You're,
I did. Am I okay now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Oh, it's always when Rob goes, oh, like mid sentence, and I'm always like,
wait,
what happened?
it's like
right up with your Wi-Fi.
Okay. All right. Well, but anyways, I think this is going to be such a great opportunity where we all just get to hang out for a change, to be able to talk, get to know each other, talk about theories and thoughts that we might have, right? Introduce people that we've been all talking online and finally put that real life face and, voice with the commenting. I think it's really important that we understand who we're interacting with. We're rehumanizing everybody with this party. And, I think it's really important, this, just not this time of year, but just in general. I think where we all are with social media, I think it's really important that we just all come together, hang out. You have 7 for the VIPers PM or 8 PM Eastern time if you've bought a regular ticket till 3 a.m. to come together, hang out, dance, talk, laugh, get amazing. First of all, Danger's got amazing photo ops for everybody off the chain. So like gonna be so cool.
360 cameras, like shit is gonna be it. Like we were on the ship Wednesday, and they had the table set up for another event. So looking, in the tents and sort of visualizing what it was going to be, and we had the photographer there, so he could get a lay of the land, and one of the designers was there, and just was able to finally visualize it, right? And yeah, look, like it's gonna be ridiculous. And watching Mike do his thing is it's also just fun to watch because he's all like, all right, so
He's talented. That guy
oh my
is
God, it's
freaking
stupid.
top-notch talented.
You know, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited for it. I cannot wait to see you guys. I cannot just wait to see everybody that's showing up. Because I can't wait to see their faces as they're walking up that pier,
Mhm.
and there's fire dancers and music. It's just going to be insane. And here's the thing, you know, the people that work the ship, she's like, Branwyn was like, she's like, people are literally like volunteering, trying to work the ship that night because they want to experience it as well. So it's going to be something new for everybody. For our first time, attempting this, first of all, never would I attempt this without someone like Mike or probably Mike just getting shit done. Rob, Sarah, and April are more on the logistics side, the party planning side, where Mike's just all aesthetics. So it's going to be ridiculously cool.
Mhm.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
About it too is it's not just for people in the paranormal. It's for
No,
it's whoever. It's gonna be just a blast one night.
we got we
Absolutely.
have the Terrifier dude coming, the producer, I think he is, and
Nice.
everything I've heard about these movies makes me think I can't watch them, and I probably won't. But yeah, he's a big deal. We've got there's a lot of cool people coming, a lot of cool people. But
Yeah.
the intent always has been, always will be exactly what Sarah said. It's just to get everybody together. Some it's just going to be ridiculously cool. So get there, be there. We will be live streaming from there, so there will be a live feed happening from the deck of the ship at some point, if not all night. So you're going to see some cool stuff, guys. It's going to be cool.
So-
But
For people,
Yeah.
9:30. That ends the BOGO sale, so you better go get your tickets now.
Yeah, get that ticket.
that one could be yours. Well, two of these bad boys. Two.
We
Yeah.
get those two, right? It's in our goodie bags.
Yes.
All right, cool.
So let's talk about that.
Is that
Oh,
signed?
yeah, I know. Hold
Do
on.
we-
No, yours is downstairs. Yours is downstairs. So, yes, everybody's been asking, where are my tickets? This you get when you get to the ship. Why? We didn't want to mail them and risk them being damaged, right? Because they're nice. They're really cool. We're not going to tear them up. You're going to have a little keepsake. That will be in the swag bags for the paid VIP members. Along with a bunch of other fun little things that people have either donated or we've picked up along the way. So there's going to be some cool stuff. There's going to be some cool merch. This is the first one. Look, the ship's already asked us to do this again next year. We've got to get through this one. So maybe we'll see. We're going to have to see, but yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be really, really cool. And Sarah's super excited, as you can tell.
Still trying to figure out if haircut again or not.
Costume
She goes.
costume contest. You could win $500.
And go to find out, a good friend of ours is the DJ Ghost.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that because
Yeah.
that was such a great
Shit.
addition to the party. So it was important. It was one of the most important aspects to this party to find an amazing DJ. And Mike, you guys stepped right up and
Boom.
introduced us to your friend, and DJ goes like, hello. Could that be any more perfect? And
Yeah.
one of the nicest guys, and right away was just like, what can I do to help? What do you need from me? Like that, and that's what I've really this party, yeah, it's a lot of undertaking for Get Haunted and Ghosted magazine, no doubt. And Danger and Rob have really put in, I can't take credit for that. Writing post is very different than a lot of the footwork that these two guys have done. But it really has been even the community stepping up and providing things for the swag bag and wanting to help out and volunteering their time to help this party run smooth. So it is a really cool thing to see that, it has really become this networking party of the community. So, yeah, the DJ Ghost, we're so excited to listen to what he's got planned, his music, all his setup. I know he's going to get on the ship early and he can get his stuff set up. We're excited about that piece. I mean, DJ Ghost, seriously, swear to God, this is just perfect.
Together for a couple of years. I know him really well. He's a good friend of mine.
Yeah. He filled me in on your background, right? So the day I put that post out there to understand, or to ask, anybody know a DJ? You reached out like right away, and I'm like, all right, first of all, DJ Ghost is like,
Yeah.
now there is another DJ Ghost. So this is Mike's DJ Ghost. Really super, like Sara said, super nice guy. We got on the call. He's got it all, right? And he's like got a massive setup. So yeah, he was just sort of the perfect fit. The name was perfect. And here's the weird part. The video you played in the beginning, that video, that's the one video I put together. I buy elements. I buy different elements to slap these things together or piece them together. I don't just slap them. I piece them. The one element was a DJ, and it was called DJ Ghost. So what you see in that video, I didn't even have to change, and I had that before we even met him. So I'm like, this shit was supposed to happen. It was just done. So yeah, he's a really, really good guy. Michael Bard, correct? I got that right. Yeah. So yeah, we're excited to get his ass on the ship and get him, dropping sick and dope beats so that I can get my freak on.
And he wanted to work. He really wanted to work with us, what I have to say, when we first met with him, and Rob and I don't walk away from a challenge. When the party idea came up, we're like, "Yep, we're on it. We're in." But talking to him, he wanted to make sure he really didn't jump in here and he wasn't an opportunist. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. He wasn't an opportunist about it. He saw it as an opportunity, and he was willing to help us make sure that our vision of what we were thinking was going to come true, that we could see it come to life. And again, that is everybody that has stepped up and stepped in. That's really what it's been about. And I think that is the number one thing I will say about our network of people. They do see the opportunities, but I really have to say the ones that are in here that you see, Mike, Adam, all of them, everybody on the side here, Damien, everybody, they're not Joe B, they're not opportunists. No. They work hard for these opportunities, and they also create more opportunities for everybody else. And so I have to say thank you, Mike, for showing us the way to DJ Ghost, because he was just like, no, I don't, he didn't want to hear no. He was like, I want to work with you guys, and I want to help this come to life. And I'm very appreciative of that, because a lot of people kind of look at it and go, oh, well, here's the hard line cost. This is what you're going to pay me. And there's no give. He was just like, let's talk. Let's see what we can do here together. And so I have to say, that was really refreshing, I think, for something like this.
Yeah. It's just, he's just a good guy. All of this has been super badass, right? And many props to anybody that's out there that puts on any kind of big event. This felt a lot like putting a friggin' wedding together, right? Because there's just so many moving parts. And Wednesday, that really came to life for me, because we've got like the designer and the photographer, and we're doing the walkthrough, and there's tape measures coming out, and we're looking at fixtures and where do we hang this and that. So I was like, Jesus, this is going to be cooler than the one wedding I had.
The one. Same here.
You know what I'm saying?
Adam's just like this.
I know that. So yeah, like this is gonna be way cooler. But I am proud of everything that everybody's put together. I'm proud of the community and the people that have stepped up. We know there are people out there that have a fucking big problem with us having this party, and I don't give a shit. But the people that have decided to join us, thank you, because we can all coexist. We can, and that weekend was the perfect weekend for it. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about it. So, thank you to everybody that decided to come. We truly appreciate you, and you have a week to get more people. Please, we'll hook you up. But shit was a shit ton of work, and there's still a lot to do. I mean, we literally have hour by hour mapped out. There's a lot of moving pieces. Getting people to Patty Negri's seance, efficiently, and the right people, because you got to have a ticket, right? IDing people, getting on security. There's just so many moving pieces. So to anybody out there that's ever put on a Paracon or a big event, man, my hat's off, because I know how hard it is to do. Yeah, Damien. Well, we are going to fire the 5-inch guns at least once, right? Unless people start buying those raffle tickets. But right now, right around 9 p.m., the 5-inch guns aimed at Philadelphia. Couldn't ask for a better target, and it will be fired, right? So we will give an announcement prior to anybody with PTSD or anybody with hearing sensitivity. You're gonna want to cover your ears. Trust me, these things are loud.
Rob, can I hit the button? Can I fire it?
You got to win, bro. You got to win that. You got to win it.
Oh, well,
somebody's winning that.
I'm winning it. I'm winning it.
Or you can buy it if you want it. You can buy it, but it's $500 a pull.
Buy a pull.
I just had to buy a new truck, so I can't afford the pull.
I feel you. And if you're watching and didn't see the announcement and you are coming, parking is there's a parking lot number 1. It's $15 to park. We suggest if you're at a hotel and you're coming to drink, don't drive, please don't drive. It's not worth it. Uber over, or carpool with somebody that's not drinking.
How about that responsibility?
Yeah, we don't want anybody shit-faced or dead. So, do the right thing that night. But parking is just down the road. It's a little bit of a walk if you decide to walk it, but we have a shuttle set up, golf cart, really. And it is gated, and there is security on site. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Camden. It's Camden. You don't have to be a genius. It's not known to be the safest place in the world, but we have security, and it is gated, so you're going to be okay. Trust me. But the ship is friggin' badass. I don't care what anybody says. Sarah got to see it in person. If you've never been, as you're walking up, it's the largest Iowa class battleship out there. It's a big boy, and that thing has done some cool shit. It's cool. So never, if you asked me 20 years ago if I ever thought we'd be renting a battleship together, no, we rented a friggin' battleship. It's cool. So, if we do anything next year, we have some bigger plans. So stay tuned, people. But yeah.
But still, though, get your tickets for this year.
Come on, it's let's see, what time is it now?
You have a half hour left, people. No, buy one.
You have.
Bogo. We're not doing this often. Just trying to get a few more peeps on this ship. Let me check. We got nothing yet. All right. What else would you like to know about myself or Sarah or Leo?
Besides, we already know how amazing you guys are, and I want to thank you guys for the opportunities you have given us and the people you have introduced us to. And it means a whole lot, especially when you guys were at the Paracon up in Mass, and
the East Coast Para Expo.
Brought my son with me, and you guys openly accepted him, and that's a big part of my life. And that means a lot to me. And you guys are just amazing. And everybody out there in the paranormal world, really looks into how amazing Get Haunted really is.
Well,
We wish.
yeah, be great.
Anybody,
But you know what, Adam? Like you're saying that about us, but I think what you need to understand is how grateful we are, especially Rob and I, for what we do every day, what we choose to do because we know what it is to be in the community, to not be heard or not find opportunities as easy. Um, but we show up and it really comes back to people like yourselves. And you don't know what it means to us to be at the East Coast Para Expo at Heart Stuff Hall in Rockland, Massachusetts. Ian and Kim on the side, amazing people. You don't know what it means to us when we see you and your faces show up and when you are there. And Mike, we had that moment at the table where, somebody comes up to the table and they don't know what Get Haunted is. And Mike just got right in there. Joe B is great at this too. Just got right in there. And, hey, I'm Two Brothers Extreme. This is what I've done with Get Haunted. This is what they do. That's what it's about. So we appreciate we appreciate when you guys think that about us, but it really does come back to each and every one of you, the crew, the Mercs, the community, the other teams and event companies, honestly, the groups that are willing to work with us. It's really what it comes down to, because I don't think people understand when you put yourself out there, right? When you put yourselves out there and you have your mission and your vision. And, when I heard Rob's, it just resonated with me. So you put yourself out there for the criticism, right? For the people. It's real easy to look at what we do. You just see these little tiny pieces, or you might see a final product, but you don't understand what went into that. You don't understand the stress or the tears or the fights, or right. You don't understand everything that goes into those moments. So when people like yourself show up, sometimes right before we even get to where we want to be, you guys are right there to offer a hand or to offer us encouragement. That's really where we should be saying to you two. And we try as often as we can, but you guys are the amazing ones. You guys are the ones that make these drives, that make these events, that sacrifice your time, your money, your energy to help us build the community and the network and Get Haunted to be what it is. So honestly, thank you for the opportunity to work with you. And we look forward to watching you guys pay that forward. We watch you do it already. We watch you do it with certain locations that you guys help out, certain teams, certain people, watching you guys grow, doing the show, trusting us to do a podcast in our program. That's what this is all about. So the appreciation truly goes to you, Adam, and to Mike. You guys, and everybody on the side. We wouldn't do this if it weren't for people like you. We couldn't do this if it weren't for people like you.
No, we couldn't. And look, from day zero, you two, Sarah, you weren't at Penhurst a couple years ago. These guys, man, they showed up. It was a dicey time, but these guys, they were flanking me. Like I couldn't even pee. Like they were just there to make sure like no stupidity happened. And they are true friends, and they're brothers to me, and they're family to me. And I know to you, it's people like you and you two and Joe and Dom and the whole crew and the Mercs out there. It's a beautiful thing. And Sarah's right. The beatings are not fun, right? But when we hear from you guys and we see the things you guys get to do, it takes the sting out of a lot of that shit. So thank you guys for being there from day zero.
We had a blast.
Yeah.
I tell Mike all the time, with all the drama and negativity that does come in the paranormal world, that you guys are the ones that we will always stick with. But you give the opportunity to people like me and Mike, and that's what it's about. You know, like no matter what the negativity is in the world or in the paranormal community, you know, if you don't have people helping out people, what is it? It's nothing.
Yeah. No, we feel you, man. Look, you know, and
Life.
I'm sure we'll see stupid shit as we get closer to the soiree. We, you know, it's sad. We get used to it. We're kind of getting used to it, and I don't like that. So, you know, some of that has helped shape what 2025 might look like, which we'll talk about here soon, right? Like, there's some new things coming from Get Haunted, and Sarah and I have been working hard on kind of mapping them out and turning them into something that is different, a little bit different than what we're all used to today, and might help with some of that crap, right? And yeah, so that announcement will come probably after this soiree, I would assume, but we have some cool things planned for next year, and cool ways to make all of this. Look, we know the economy's shit right now. It just is. It's scary. So we're trying to find ways to make it less painful to do an event or 2 or 10. We'll figure it out. So get ready. There's some cool things coming.
You heard it, people. Get ready. Well,
Get ready.
I want to,
Go get your
yeah.
tickets.
Once again, get your tickets for next Saturday, Supernatural Soiree.
Absolutely.
Oh, it is.
You got a half hour. You got a
Yeah.
half hour to get 2 of these for the price of 1, people.
Actually, 28 minutes, Rob. 28 minutes.
Well, we want to thank you guys so much for being guests on our show tonight.
Yes. We want
It
to thank you.
was a
for
blast.
giving us the opportunity to have an amazing show.
Yep.
Aw.
And as people, you can see down at the bottom, check out Wednesday Live. 1 p.m. on Wednesdays, Rob and Sarah. And you got Personally Blonde on Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Rob and Sarah again.
Rob and Sarah all over the place.
Thank
We're
you guys
everywhere.
for coming on. And,
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for joining. Everyone, we see you on the side, all the comments, all the likes, and we'll see everyone soon. Have a
See
good
you
night.
next Saturday.
All right,
see
we'll
you
see you
all
next Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, we'll see you next Saturday. Absolutely. Have a good night, guys.
Pieces.
Welcome to the night where the paranormal unite. A party like never before under the moon's airy light. The vibe is dark, the air is cold, spirits taking flight. Get haunted and ghost, the magazine leading the fright. Ghosts and ghouls dancing hand in hand. Lost souls roaming the haunted land. On the battleship New Jersey we gather with glee. Horror